Mark walked down the street, a bag of groceries in his hand. The sun was setting. Shadows stretched across the sidewalk. He saw James sitting on the curb. Dirty clothes, tired eyes. A cardboard sign that read, "Hungry, anything helps." Mark paused. He could have walked by, ignored him, pretended not to see. But something stopped him. Mark approached. "Hey, do you want something to eat?" He asked softly. James looked up, a mixture of hope and disbelief on his face. Yeah, that'd be nice," James said quietly. Mark handed him a sandwich, some fruit, and a bottle of water. James's hands shook. I can't thank you enough," he whispered. Mark shrugged. "No thanks needed. Just take care of yourself." Mark walked away, feeling good, light, but also uneasy, because something about James's eyes lingered. That night, Mark went home, sat in his small apartment. Couldn't stop thinking about James, about the helplessness. Mark had done a simple thing. A sandwich, a few bottles of water. And yet, it felt bigger than anything he had done in months. The next morning, Mark's phone rang. Unknown number. He answered. "Hello? Hi? Is this Mark?" A voice said. "Yes, this is James, the man you helped yesterday. I know this sounds crazy, but you've changed my life. And I think you might be about to change yours too." Mark frowned. "What do you mean?" James explained. He had been living on the streets for years, lost his job, lost his apartment, lost hope. But the small kindness Mark had shown, it gave him something he hadn't had in a long time. Hope. "Hope?" Mark asked. James chuckled softly. "Yes, hope. And more than that. Because of what you did, someone else noticed." James explained that a social worker had been observing the area. Mark's actions, so small, so ordinary, had been noticed. And now, they wanted to offer him an opportunity. Mark felt his heart skip. "An opportunity?" he asked, cautiously. "Yes," James said. "They're looking for someone to lead a new community outreach program. They think you'd be perfect." Mark couldn't believe it. He had just bought a sandwich. And somehow, his life was about to change. He spent the next few days preparing, thinking about James, thinking about what had happened. The day of the interview, Mark walked into the office. His palms were sweaty, heart racing. He remembered James. He remembered the gratitude in James's eyes, the way a single act of kindness could ripple outward. Hours later, he got the call. He got the job. A position that allowed him to help dozens, then hundreds of people. Mark's life had changed. All because he paused for one moment. All because he chose to act instead of ignore. If stories like this remind you that kindness can change lives, hit that subscribe button now. The story isn't over. Mark continued helping James. The two of them became friends. Mark helped him get housing, a job, and a fresh start. James never forgot that first sandwich. Mark never forgot the look in his eyes. The moment he realized, kindness changes everything. Months later, Mark received a letter. It wasn't just from James. It was from the community center. Inside, a note that read, "Because of your kindness, hundreds of lives will be touched. One choice can change everything." Mark sat down. Tears came to his eyes. He realized, life changes come from ordinary actions done with extraordinary heart. Mark now volunteers daily, spreads kindness, because he knows the truth. You just need a willing heart. James still tells the story too, about the stranger who didn't just give food, but gave hope. Sometimes the smallest gestures ripple into the biggest miracles.